What's up, guys? It's me. I'm back. I wanted to say a couple things about Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade was a lot cooler than I was expecting it to be. I figured that, I would play the game for the memes, the funsies, whatever, the main protagonist is a really hot chick, and that's not something we get to have very often anymore, as in ever, because the babies have decided to abolish all boobs from all of gaming forever.
Naughty jungle of love!
But Stellar Blade it's like a game from the past. It's crazy. I was really, really enjoying it. And not just because of the boobies. That's just a bonus. It has everything. It has the attractive protagonist, and then you've also got really good mechanics. I was really surprised to see that this game actually has good mechanics. The combat keeps you on your toes. You can't button mash your way through all of the enemies. You can button mash through like the smaller enemies, but when you get to the bigger enemies, you've got to pay more close attention to the basic elements of combat. You got your perfect parries, you got your perfect dodges, and you got your beta. Your beta is kind of like your special moves and stuff like that. You do your perfect dodges and your perfect parries and your basic strikes in order to charge up your beta meter, and when you have enough beta, you can unleash it on the enemy and you do special attacks and stuff like that. You've got an upgrade tree, and your upgrade tree is broken down into, it looks like 5, I think, different categories, 3 of which were unlocked for the demo, and if you did the bonus bosses, then you had some extra stuff unlocked. You had your basic combos, you had survival, and then you had beta. And it looked like 2 of the trees were locked, but there was plenty of room to expand. And the demo was good enough that it left me really intrigued about how much you could do and like all the different things. I saw that you get a gun eventually, and that gun had different abilities. The game seems to want you to lean on parries more than the dodges, because there are different stages to the parries, whereas with the dodge, there aren't different stages. You either get a perfect dodge or you get hit by something. Wow, even I could have dodged that. You know what? It's hard to, it's hard to, you know what? Shut up. I dodged it. Oh, come on! But with the parries, there are 3 different stages, essentially, when you push that button. You either get a block, if you're too early, you just get a block, and that does a little bit of damage to you. Or you get just like a regular parry, which doesn't do any damage to you. It mitigates the damage completely. And it builds up your beta meter. And then you have a perfect parry, which does all those things. But the perfect parry reduces the enemy's posture, and it's shown to you in like these little like diamonds. Each time you do a perfect parry on an enemy, one of the diamonds will get taken off of their posture meter, and when you get them all the way down to 0, you can do a retribution attack, which is, it's essentially a visceral attack or a post or whatever, like you can do big damage to them. Anyway, point being, if you use the combat system the way that it's intended for you to use it, not only will you get through any fight, including boss battles, super efficiently, but you'll also do so in style. It looks cool when you do it too. Story. To be honest, I didn't know what was going on in the story, and I didn't fucking care. As far as I know, like, Eve and Taki are a part of like an elite unit of hot chicks who go around fucking shit up. As far as the graphics and sound and those other types of things, the art design, I thought the enemies looked really cool. Mechanically, the enemies were fun as hell to fight, and they looked really cool. I love the monster design in this. The environments looked really good. Like the graphics, like the fidelity was fucking through the roof. It seemed like the game was really well optimized. I had a like perfect frame rate the entire time I was playing it. Things I didn't like. Yeah, there's some stuff in there where like the platforming is a little janky. She doesn't like get on to the ledge perfectly. She kind of goes a little too far forward. So if you like, see how she's almost off of it. And if you just barely tap forward, it all it takes is a little nudge, and she's ready to go off. And that is a recipe for disaster. And I didn't like that. I foresee many unnecessary deaths that are going to annoy the shit out of me. But that's like really the only thing. Now, obviously, this was just the demo. But I do think that it's probably a good representation of what the game's going to be like, at least in the beginning. But if that's the case, then it seems like we're going to have a pretty good game on our hands here, guys. And yeah, that's something to celebrate. It's got me interested, is my point. I can definitely recommend the demo. If you've got a PS5, it's free. Just download it, check it out. And if nothing else, you get to hang out with Eve for a little while. That's nice, right? Who doesn't like titties? But yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much it. Stellar Blade looks pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. My links are in the description. If you want to catch the live show, go over to twitch.tv/thegodkiller_. If you want to know when I'm going to do shit, you're going to want to join the Discord, because that's where I make all my announcements. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.